Hey, hi. In this video, I will show you how we can deploy AWS CloudFormation stack using Terraform and deployment via GitHub Actions. Okay. So as you see in my screen, I have my complete environment ready. Yeah. When I say complete environment ready, I have like a Visual Studio Code where I have downloaded, where I have cloned my repo from the GitHub account. Okay. And that GitHub repo contains my GitHub action workflows. Yeah. So that is the Terraform apply, Terraform plan. Yeah, and also it contains a root folder. Okay, it also contains one more folder with the name cloud formation templates. Okay, where I will be keeping my cloud formation template, yeah, with the name s3.yaml. Okay, and also under the root I have two more terraform file, one with the name create a cloud stack.terraform file, and also contains a main.terraform file, which is nothing but a terraform file which is containing my Terraform backend configuration, and also contains the provider details of AWS for Terraform. Yeah. So this is my complete environmental brief. Okay, and also currently I'm in my feature branch one. Okay, so feature branch one is nothing but I denote it as a development branch. Yeah, yeah. So this is my complete overview about my environment. Yeah, whereas to know more about how you can set up your environment in your laptop, and also how we can set up these kind of configurations, please do watch my previous video where I have explained in regards to this configurations. Yeah, and also a kind request, please do subscribe my channel, that would really encourage me a lot. Okay, with that note, let's get started. So before I walk you through the code, let me pictorially explain you that what I'm going to show you in this demo. Yeah. So yeah, here you go. So this is the picture as you see in my screen. So this is the picture I have represented to show you, to give an overview in a pictorial format, like how this demo goes on. Yeah. So here you go. So first one, as you see in this picture, I have two big logos. Okay, one is GitHub account and also AWS account. Okay, yeah. So under the GitHub account, I have a Terraform file, Terraform logo, and also GitHub action logo. Okay, what do I mean by this is the Terraform file will be hosted in a GitHub repo, which will be again present under my GitHub account. Yeah, and also GitHub actions are being hosted under the same GitHub account. Yeah, so that's what I mean by this pictorial representation. Okay, so under the AWS, I will be having a cloud formation stack. Okay, once that cloud formation stack is being invoked, it will provision the required infrastructure in the AWS account. Okay, so that's what I mean. Yeah, so in serially, if I come via pipeline, like in Visual Studio Code, where I will be developing my infrastructure as a code. Once my development is completed, I will be publishing the same code to my upstream branch, that is the GitHub account branches. Okay, once the pushes happens to the respective GitHub branches, then the respective GitHub actions will be invoked. Okay, which will create a cloud formation stack in the AWS account, which in turn creates the required infrastructure in the AWS account. Okay, so that's what this demo represents. It, yeah. So let me quickly walk you through this demo. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm trying to show you here. So I will deploy a cloud formation template stack in the AWS account. Okay, so that cloud formation template contains a logic of how you can create an S3 bucket and to host a static website. Okay, to create a S3 service, in that one we will create a bucket. So in that bucket we will be keeping one static website. Okay, yeah. So let's see that. Okay, so let's see that demo after once I complete the code walkthrough. Yeah. So as I explained earlier, like I have the two GitHub action files. One is the name Terraform apply and the Terraform plan. Okay, so as I explained, the Terraform plan is targeted to my future branch, and also it will be invoked whenever I make my changes to my upstream future branch one. Okay, I mean to say, whenever I push some code to my upstream branch, then this GitHub actions will be invoked. Okay, and also I have one more GitHub action, that is Terraform apply. Yeah, the Terraform apply GitHub actions will be invoked whenever I make some pushes, whenever I the code pushes happens to my main branch. Okay, yeah. So that's a brief about my GitHub actions. Yeah. Then I have one folder, that is the cloud formation template. As the folder says, it is hosting my cloud formation template, which is written in YAML file. Okay, you might be knowing that the cloud formation templates can be written in JSON file, or it can be written in the YAML format. Okay, so in this demo, I have chosen the YAML format. Okay, and after that I have under the root I have create cloud stack.terraform file. Okay, so that is the Terraform definition which creates a cloud formation stack. Okay, and the in the AWS account. Okay, And also I have a main.terraform file. So let me quickly walk you through this Terraform file. So this main.terraform file is nothing but a Terraform file which is contains the definition of my backend configuration. That is nothing but my Terraform backend configuration, okay, where it contains a bucket, and inside the bucket I'm hosting a key where the Terraform state file will be sitting in, yeah. And also it contains a two AWS provider data. One is pointing to US East one, and other one is US Central, yeah, nothing but US West one, yeah. So that's a brief about main.terraform file. So let me quickly walk you through this create cloud stack Terraform file, okay. So here, the selection, okay, the whatever the code block which I have selected is the responsible for creating a cloud formation template stack in the AWS account, okay. So again, it's a resource, okay. Henceforth, it starts with the resource, yeah. And the resource type is AWS underscore cloud formation underscore stack is the resource type to create AWS cloud formation stack in the AWS account, okay. This is the variable, okay. I have just given a dummy variable, yeah. So this is the variable which stores the data of my cloud formation stack, okay. So let me make a change on this, something which is very similar to this demo, yeah. So let's make, since we are creating a S3 static website, so let me give that, yeah. So this is my variable, yeah. And let's keep the stack name as something similar to like this, okay, yeah. Okay, so that's again the name of the parameter, okay. Inside this flower bracket block we are giving the required parameters, okay. One is the name of the cloud formation stack, and inside this we are giving the parameters, okay. When you are invoking a cloud formation template, okay, the template will have a certain parameters, okay. So for my template, I have only one parameter, that is bucket name, yeah. So I'm just giving a general bucket name, and that should be, let it make so please make a note, okay. Let me make you a note saying that this bucket name should be in a small cases, okay, yeah. So that is the requirement from the AWS, okay. So again, there is a one more parameter, that is the template underscore body, yeah, where you will be pointing the, or you will be referencing to the file which is contains the a template body, okay. So here it is pointing to a path, okay, the path in my repo, that is the cloud formation folder, and after that s3.yaml file, nothing but this file, yeah. Okay, so that's all about this cloud formation block, okay, in Terraform, yeah. So now I will walk you through this file, okay. That this is nothing but cloud formation template written in YAML file, okay. So let me quickly walk you through this YAML file, okay. So here you go. So first one, the template, AWS template format version, that is the API version. This is the API version, yeah. And in the parameter block, we are taking only one parameter, that is a bucket name, okay. So the type is string and description is just given a brief description, okay. And after that, under the resource heading, okay, under the resource heading, we are creating mainly two resources. One is S3 bucket, another one is the bucket policy, okay. So we are creating two resources, okay. So first, let me walk you through the S3 bucket. So again, the type of the S3 bucket is AWS double colon S3 double colon bucket. Okay. In the properties of the bucket, we are giving the name. Okay. The name of the bucket is again referenced from the same parameter file. Okay. So here in YAML file, we'll use exclamatory mark. After that ref. Okay. Nothing but reference. Okay. Exclamatory mark and reference. Okay. Nothing but it points to the variables. Okay. So here it is pointing to bucket name. So whatever value I give to the bucket name parameter, it will be keeping to my bucket name. Yeah. Then access control, I'm just giving as a public read, because since this demo is meant to create a AWS S3 bucket, and inside this bucket we are keeping some example index file and example error.html file. Okay. So those files those configurations will be given here. Okay. The first one is the website configuration. Okay, since I'm creating an S3 bucket to host my static website, right? So henceforth, I'm just giving the index document equal to index.html and error document equal to error.html. Okay, and the deletion policy, we are keeping it as a retention. Okay, yeah. So that whenever the cloud formation stack is been deleted, this bucket won't be deleted. Okay, so that's what this deletion retention policy mean in cloud formation template. Okay. And again, the one more resource, that is the bucket policy resource, okay. So this again, the type is AWS double colon S3 double colon bucket policy. That's where the resource type points to in cloud formation template, okay. Again, the properties of the bucket policies are like policy documents. Okay, one is the policy ID, that is I'm just making it as a my policy ID. Yeah, so let's make it as a my policy one. Yeah, and version is just we are giving to this API version. Yeah, and the statement inside. Okay, the SID is public read for the get bucket objects. Okay, so we are allowing the publicly to read the bucket objects. Okay, so that's what the SID says. Effect is allow, principal is all, and action is S3 get bucket. Yeah. S3 get object. Resource, okay, resource is equal to external join, nothing but I'm joining something. Yeah, so it joins the arn of my S3 bucket. Yeah, and it allows the everything inside my bucket. Okay, yeah, that's what it says. And the bucket reference is again it's a reference to my bucket. Okay, and after that finally we are outputting something in the cloud formation stack. Okay, that is our website URL, nothing but the fqdn of my S3 bucket. Okay, so that will be outputted here. Similarly, the HTTPS and HTTPS URL will be printed out here. Yeah, yeah. So that's it. That's a clean code walkthrough of all of us code, which is required to create a CloudFormation template, which in turn creates an S3 bucket with a static website. Yeah. So I'm just making some comment. Okay. So I'm just committing the changes to my local branch. Okay. I'm just giving some meaningful commit messages. As you see here, the currently I have made changes to my local branch. Okay, so currently I'm a feature branch one. Feature branch one, as I explained, like it is a development branch, which I denote it as a development branch, and where I will be developing my code. Okay, so I'm done with my feature branch one at local space. So as you see here, the synchronization button says that there is a need of upstream synchronization. That is one change needs to be synchronized. Okay, so let me make a synchronization to my upstream branch. Okay, so whenever I make some changes or whenever I do a synchronization to my upstream branch, nothing but I'm doing a code pushes to my upstream branch. Okay, so that's the reason the respect to GitHub Actions will be invoked. Okay, so let's go to the my GitHub account. Okay, so this is the GitHub repo. This is my GitHub account and this is my GitHub repo. So inside this GitHub repo, as I showed, as I explained you, it contains main branch and future branch one branch. Yeah, so let's see if the GitHub action has been invoked. Okay, because we have made code push to upstream branch, that is the future branch one. Okay, so let's go to the GitHub actions. So here you go, the Terraform plan hyphen infra hyphen plan has been invoked. Okay, nothing but the changes that we made to our upstream branch, right? So that has invoked this Terraform plan GitHub action. Okay, so let me quickly walk you through the Terraform plan logs as well, so that you can see the logs. Yeah, so here you go, it says that it's going to create AWS cloud formation stack. That's it. Yeah, so here you go, plus box mean plus is equal to create. Okay, so it's creating AWS cloud formation stack. Yeah, and let's go to the summary level. Let's see. Okay, so the summary says that in plan it's going to add one add, zero changes and zero restore. Okay, so that's what we want. Okay, now let me make a note that this GitHub action has not yet created the required cloud formation stack in the AWS account. Okay, to make that to make that we need to create a pull request so that the GitHub action with the name Terraform apply can get invoked. Okay, so let me do that for that. So I'm creating a pull request against my future branch to my main branch. Okay, here you go. I'm just creating the pull request. Then okay, so pull request creation is not enough. I need to make a merger, right? So that only the code pushes happens from feature branch to main branch. Okay, so now again, as I explained in the starting, like whenever somebody pushes codes to my main branch, okay, then Terraform apply GitHub action will be invoked. Okay, so indeed, the Terraform apply is the stage where the actual infrastructure provisioning happens, right? So that's the reason I'm just invoking that Terraform apply hyphen infrastructure release pipeline. Yeah. So currently it is running. Let's quickly parallelly see what are the infrastructure it's creates in the AWS account. Okay. So here you go. So currently it is running the Terraform apply stage. Okay, as the log says, it is creating the Terraform it is creating the AWS cloud formation stack. Okay, the log says, the Terraform log says that it's going to create cloud formation stack. Okay, indeed it is taking some time because it has to provision the AWS CloudFormation stack, and in turn that CloudFormation stack will be creating this services, okay, creating the services which we defined in it. Yeah, so here we have defined a S3 bucket creation and hosting a static website. Okay, here you go. Terraform apply has been successfully invoked. Okay, so the log says that the CloudFormation stack has been successfully completed, and the summary says one resource is added successfully, zero changes and zero destroy. Okay, so that's what we want. Okay, so that's it. The from the DevOps side, or from the infrastructure as a code side, we are done with it. Let's verify from the our from the front end side, nothing but our AWS account side. Okay, so I'm in my AWS account now. So let me go to the cloud formations. Okay, I'm going to the cloud formation pane where I should see one stack. Okay, so here you go. Inside the stack, I have one stack. The stack name which we gave, right, that S3 static website stack has been created. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, so here you go. It has creation is complete and output. Okay, so we have we wanted some output, right? So let's see if the output has been generated as expected. Here you go. The HTTPS and HTTPS URL of those bucket has been created. Okay, so we will use this in the later case. Yeah, so let me keep a copy here. Yeah, so as the Terraform as we explained, okay, when I walked you through the code. So in CloudFormation template, we defined to create a S3 bucket, and inside this S3 bucket, we have defined the S3 bucket in a such a way that it can host a static website. Okay, so let's go to the S3's service and check if the S3 bucket has been created as expected. Okay, so I'm inside this S3 bucket console. I should see one S3 bucket. Okay, so here you go. The S3 bucket has been successfully provisioned. Yeah. So currently there is no object inside it. So let me make an upload. Let me make an example index.html file get uploaded here. Okay, so that we can whenever we access this website, whenever we make access to this URL, okay, with the forward slash something like this. Okay, something like index.html. Yeah, as we defined in the code. Okay, so something we have defined something like that. So whenever I make a hit to this URL, I should see on static website. Okay. So for that purpose, I need to upload a dummy index.html file. Okay, so I'm just uploading that. So what I'm doing is I have one index.html file. So that same file I will be uploading here. Okay, so let me go to the that file. So this is my index.html file, which I will be in uploading to my bucket. Okay. Once the upload is successful, we are good enough to invoke that website. Okay, nothing but static website. Okay. Yeah, so here you go. I have successfully invoked. Let's go to the URL. Okay, so this is the URL. Okay, how, let me tell you how I got that URL. Okay, so this is nothing but the output. Okay, this is nothing but an output of my S3 output of my cloud formation. Okay, so let me take you again so that I should avoid you any confusion if you have. Yeah, so here you go. So this cloud stack has been successfully provisioned, right? So in the output, you, if you see the output clearly, yeah. So in the output, okay, in the output, here you go. So one is the HTTPS URL, other one is the HTTP URL. Okay. So HTTP is nothing but this is the static, this is the secured URL. Okay, which is okay. If I copy this, so let me make a, let me show you like this. Okay, I will open this bucket, or I will open this HTTPS URL in something, some other page. Okay, it does not take you anywhere else. Okay, it does not contain anything. Yeah. So actually it is looking for the index.html file. It is saying that it's not able to find it. Yeah, it says the XML file does not appears to have the okay, it says that the respective file is not found. Yeah, after uploading the file, okay, after uploading the file, the URL will change. Okay, it should be like forward slash index.html. Okay, so now I have already uploaded that index.html file, so I need to hit to that URL. Okay, here you go, the hello there. Yeah, this quick POC demo. So that's what I mean, we are invoking that file. Okay, so the file which I have in uploaded to my S3 bucket, nothing but it is that is the same the HTML file which I have uploaded there. Okay, so let me take you through there as well. So that's what the HTML file we have uploaded there, and it's getting called by the static website theme. Yeah, Yeah, so this is the file. Okay, this is the file which I have uploaded and it's getting. So here you go. So the URL would look like this. Okay, that is HTTPS. Yeah, so if you add HTTPS here, that is the your URL. Okay, so this where the error was coming, and let me add the HTTPS here. Yeah, so we need to add this one as well, right? So yeah, because that completes the server name, yeah, our FQD name. Okay, again the URL is again pointing to the same one. Okay, it's nothing but yeah. So let's see. Okay, um okay, so just a second. So let me make a changes again because it has not copied the index.html. Yeah, here you go. Yeah. So what do I mean by showing you this in a repeated ways? I'm trying to tell you that the it is it first it is pointing to the FQDN of your S3 bucket. Finally, it is redirecting that FQDN to the child .html file which is being hosted in the same S3 bucket. Okay, so that's where the static website mean term from the AWS S3. Okay, yeah. So that's it. Similarly, you can keep your error.html file and just put forward slash and error.html file. So that's where the error.html file will be represented. Okay, yeah. So that's it. This is the quick demo of how you can create a AWS CloudFormation template by using the .yaml CloudFormation, the CloudFormation template written in the .yaml way, yeah, and also that we are using that CloudFormation template to provision the required services in AWS account as well. Okay, yeah. So that's it. We have successfully showed you the demo. Again, thanks for the watching our videos. Kind request, please do subscribe my channel. That would really encourage me a lot. Okay. With that note, thank you. Thanks a lot.